I'm Brooklyn Payne, an award-winning traveling tattoo artist. I've made a decision to live my life from a suitcase. Join me as I travel the countryside, guest spotting at tattoo shops across the nation. I'm on a mission to uncover and profile some of the country's best tattoo parlors and artists with my crew. Amy Nicoletto is like a sister to me. She's my right-hand lady and one of my favorite tattoo artists. We always have a great time on the road together. Nikki is my new personal assistant. She helps me keep things in line on the road, but has a lot to learn. And she can also be a bit of a wild card. This big boy is Trevor, my business manager. He keeps me on point and helps guide me through the business world. So join us as we check out some of the most amazing tattoo work the country has to offer on a trip you will not forget. This is Painted America. First leg of this journey, we're rolling through Staten Island, New York. Some call it New York's forgotten borough. We're headed to a new studio called Couture for my first guest spot.
What's the plan? He's got everything set up for us, so we're good to go.
On the way to the shop, we got lost.
Are we going into Jersey? I'm pretty sure the state is back that way.
What the hell?
2013, how do you not know where you're going?
It's a little crazy because this is the first trip.
Are we almost there? Can we at least get to something?
That's ridiculous. Why'd we hire this one?
Guys, I'm right here, right? That hurts my feelings. A lot.
All I hear is...
I'm excited to check out Couture. It's a high-end shop that combines old-school techniques with cutting-edge technology. This place even has a drawing room and a VIP lounge fully stocked. Owner Frank Russo cares about the comfort of his customers and artists as much as he cares about the work they do.
Thanks, Kev.
You're welcome. Glad you can get inside.
Whatever.
Beautiful shop.
Not your typical tattoo shop.
No, I can see that.
We definitely did a little bit of a spin on it. The white floors were designed specifically so that every customer could see just how clean the place is kept. Anytime a tattoo is done, it's gone right up to the iPads.
It's nice that you keep the shop up to date. Nice, solid artists.
Yes, we're very fortunate. We have 6 and 7 that seasoned veterans that have been tattooing for over 25 years. We have Sailor and Jason who do piercing and body mods. Absolutely fantastic team. It's awesome. Pretty cool.
My girl Amy Nicoletto is also a guest artist at the shop, so now we can start our journey together.
Oh my God, look what the cat drug in.
My relationship with Amy Nicoletto basically started off with us just running into each other at conventions.
How you been, kid?
Good, how are you?
Oh God, good to see you.
Oh yeah. I knew that, she had been out there and her name was pretty big.
It's been such a long time, you know.
I'm so excited you're a part of the team now.
God, me too.
Beautiful place to start our venture together.
It's probably one of the nicest shops I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up, I got a present for you, by the way. Check that out. Figured you might like that.
These are awesome. It'd be perfect for my kid, little mini me. Since I was a little kid, I've been fascinated with Mr. T. So I ended up getting full face of gold teeth. The weird thing is that she came up to me and told me that she actually knew me before she was out there, and she had looked up to me and saw my work before, and kind of blew my mind a little bit, So what are you working on?
His kitty cat.
Amy's working on a portrait tattoo of a hairless cat. It really means a lot to her
He
client.
was a Sphinx cat, and he passed away, right? A lot of wrinkles.
Oh yeah.
It's like tattooing a brain.
As an artist, working on tattoos that have real meaning behind them is a true privilege. Building it up, it looks fun.
All right, well, let's go get you set up so we can get started on the tattoos.
So coming to this shop, first time was when I really got to experience how heavy Payne's case was. Don't help the new girl.
It's easy. It just takes a little minute. Unlock it. Slide it open.
Yeah, Trevor, why didn't you get that?
All right, so let me show you how to do this a little bit.
Keep joking.
First thing is we need a power supply. That would be this guy.
Payne has a lot of equipment, knowing that at the end of the day, he's gonna get done when he needs to get done. He's always prepared for something.
Next thing I'll need is the machine box, which is down on the bottom.
And I have a lot to learn, and it's gonna take a while, but he knows I'm new. And being his assistant, I don't feel like I'm like beneath him. I feel like we're kind of equals. He's teaching me how to do things. Here's your gun, Captain.
Not a gun, it's a machine. And it's very crucial that you know what these are called, because if you go somewhere and you don't know and you're talking to another tattoo artist, they're gonna be upset. It was explained to me in a really weird story that will help you remember. The best way to think about it is to call one's machine a gun, is to call one's mother a whore.
I do that though.
Always remember.
I'd like a challenge better than just something easy to learn. So I'd rather have this awful like maze, labyrinth to figure out instead of having the minimal. I like it, I can dig it, I think I can work with it.
I need to move Payne's family from the East Coast to the West Coast while touring with him. Not the easiest task. I pretty much got to find him a house so he's got a permanent place to live. He's got an amazing opportunity in a shop in Los Angeles, but he's looking for a place that he can call his own for himself, his wife, his kids, and their dogs. It's something that needed to happen like yesterday, so it's kind of in a time crunch. It's difficult to be successful in life when your home is not in order. So let me talk to him, figure it out, and we'll give you guys a call back.
Frank is going to have my head on a stick. I come in, do a baseball slide directly into all three of our display cases. They topple like dominoes and I crack. My boss is gonna kill me. Frank is gonna have my head on a stick.
Damn, when it first happened, I was pissed. I was like, here we go, another clumsy customer destroying my merchandise and my furniture. Glass all over the place. It was a total freaking disaster.
Don't worry about the glass for now. Get Julie up and put it in a box.
Then when I realized that it was Sailor, who was known to be a clumsy person, I just kind of said, I'm okay with it, I'm fine. It's part of having Sailor in the shop with us. He's clumsy, that's it.
Best boss I've ever had. Like, my first thought was, like, I'm done. I'm cooked in this shop. Thankfully, everybody pitched in, made sure I was all right first. We all had a good laugh, picked me back up, dusted me off, we cleaned a little bit, and, we're back to good.
I'm Daddy Longlegs. I'm from the band Wolfpack. You might recognize me from the band The Bloodhound Gang as well, my former band. I've come all the way down here to visit my homeboy Payne to get a little tattoo. What's up, homeboy?
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, my friend? I've known Payne probably about 10, 15 years. We were playing a show called The Gathering of the Juggalos, and we needed a DJ, and luckily he was the DJ for us. So we brought him along, we've known him ever since. Y'all ready for me?
Getting ready.
Getting there? I've got a lot of tattoos, so it's a matter of I'm running out of space, and I really want to be very, very particular with who I get to tattoo me. And when I figured out what I wanted to get tattooed, he was the guy to go to.
The contrast is actually going to do good. It looks more classy.
I've got a tattoo that's very close to my heart. It's my father. It's a portrait of my father. And I want to make sure it gets done right. I mean, that's him. That's him in his element.
Right.
It's perfect. You got a good one. My father was a police officer, 20 years retired, Freeport Police. So we got a picture of him in the Freeport Police squad car. Just want to take it, put it in a little frame of the badge, his actual real badge. So it sort of commemorates everything that he is.
It's going to take me probably about a half an hour or so to get your pattern all ready.
Beautiful.
Get started.
After deciding on the design and the placement, I create the transfer and get started on the piece. All right, well, I think I'm pretty much ready. This is the important part.
I won't move. Look. Don't think about the Stay Puft Marshmallow. Payne, that looks great.
Yeah, you like it? So then we'll get started.
How's it looking?
All right, so I'm almost done.
Love to hear that.
I think we got it. I'm wrapping up Daddy's tattoo, and he's stoked. I think the client's reaction is one of my favorite parts of the job.
Are you kidding me, brother? It's like he's sitting right there. Look at that. All right, let's go talk
Awesome.
to Trevor. Let's get there. We'll be talking with you, brother.
All right, cool.
Amy, your appointment's here.
Hey Scott, what's up? How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
My name is Scott Engelin. I'm a safety coordinator for New York City Department of Environmental Protection.
So what are we doing today?
Cover up on this arm.
Ay, ay, ay.
I picked Amy to do this cover up after seeing her work online, doing some research on her. I knew I had to have a piece by her.
Now, is this like a first time, or is this like
will
a
actually-
second time cover up, or
It'll be the
what?
fourth time it's been worked on.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The first tattoo was a picture of a dolphin that I took at an amusement park, and I'd never really liked it from day one. I'm a big Miami Dolphin fan, and I decided to see if I could get that tattoo transitioned into something that would kind of make me think of the Miami Dolphins.
That's okay, we can fix it.
For the past 7-8 years, I've really grown attached to the Jimmy Buffett parrot head culture.
Speaking of which, hold on, let me show you what I had drawn up. I hope you like it.
That is awesome. I moved in with my fiance when her daughter from previous marriage was 4 years old. There was trying issues between her and I. I took her to her first Jimmy Buffett show when she was 10, and then she felt more connected with me. I then felt more connected with her. Really, her and I just have been in a better place since then. And that's why that's a big part of why I want to put that parrot right here.
While Amy works on Scott, I'm going to talk to the shop's featured tattoo artists.
Hey man, I'm glad you're actually able to stop into the shop. You know, we see each other out on the road all the time. I mean, we hit all these conventions all over the country, but it was nice for you to finally be able to come into the home base and, you know, see where we get to sit and do it every day.
Yeah, I'm honored to be here, and I have to thank you for letting me in your home. What do you think your specialty would be?
Pretty much what I'm doing right now, man. I like this nice mix of black and gray and then throw some splash of color on there to really just make all those little elements pop really good. So here we sit.
Yeah. Fits there perfectly.
Yeah, well, it's a beautiful canvas too,
Yes.
so you can't deny all that.
It's what it's all about, art, and you know, I know you guys love the magic though.
It is a lot of fun, man. We've been doing the magic even before I got into tattooing. My brother and I have been doing magic since we were about 10 years old. And it was one of our first loves. Our grandfather and great-grandfather used to drag us all over the Hell's Half Acre to do the magic act. A lot of times the tattooed man at the carnival was doubling up as an actual tattoo artist after the fact. And kind of bringing that really old school back into the tattooing, you know. We do some sideshow stuff as well, like I do a bed of nails. Figure I could perforate my body one more way. 7 does the blockhead, running a nail right into the open cavity just behind his nasals, which is always fun. I think it just kind of proves that there's no brain rattling around inside the skull, you know?
Brothers 6 and 7 are partners in tattoo and also perform in their own sideshow.
Check it out. Check it out.
Oh yeah.
Got a brand new one in here for his Target Girl Z.
I don't think any of us lead an inadequate life.
Definitely not.
No, not when you get to throw knives at your girlfriend, no. Very much in tattooing.
Is it worse than getting hit with a knife?
As he's never hit me with a knife, I guess we'll never know.
Yeah,
right?
I've never hit her with a knife. Remember, she's Target Girl Z, so girls A through X, not so much.
And that's the thing, I think in our business, we get to do what we love to do.
The way I look and the way I live my life, I'm pretty much either gonna do this or hang drywall for a living. And if I hang drywall for a living, when you turn your lights on, your toilet's gonna flush. It's gonna be the worst thing that ever happened to you. So it's a way better world that I remain a tattoo artist for the safety of all humanity. I am done and pretty much wrapped up, so you wanna come in and take a look at it?
Oh, for sure. Oh, it's beautiful. Well, it looks great, man. So,
Cool, brother.
all right.
Glad to see you, man.
Yeah.
Payne brought this guy in that was like a die-hard Miami Dolphins fan.
Before you go covering that up, I have a good friend of mine, and he's the biggest Dolphin fan in the world. Do you mind if he checks it out?
Not at all. No.
Cool. Igor.
He's a Dolphins fan who's selling out.
And he was on my client's tail to not get this tattoo covered.
That is an ugly Dolphins tattoo.
Yeah.
You would not want to cover up a goddamn Miami Dolphins tattoo.
If he had asked me to do another Dolphin 3 times, 4 times over, I would have told him no way.
I'm very ready to cover up the Miami Dolphins for now.
No, that's a mistake.
Scott sounds like he's having second thoughts about getting this cover up.
That is an ugly Dolphins tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm just getting it touched up because you would not want to cover up a goddamn Miami Dolphins tattoo.
No, I'm gonna cover it up.
So what are you getting this thing covered up with?
It's gonna be a parrot.
Is a parrot wearing a hat, drinking a martini?
Margarita.
It's a Jimmy Buffett tattoo?
You got it.
All right, maybe it's not that awful. You a Jimmy Buffett fan?
Jimmy Buffett fan.
Me too.
Hey, all right. There you go. Cool.
But you better get a Dolphins tattoo.
Maybe next time.
As an artist, I know better than to compromise anybody's tattoo because of how I'm feeling. That was the last tattoo I did. I would never, ever go through a tattoo if I know I can't finish it up to that person's expectations as well as mine.
They've been at it for hours. Amy is starting to get frazzled.
I was kind of getting to the end of my rope, but I finished just in time before that rope snapped.
One of the things we're doing on the road is a fusion art painting. I plan on having every artist I meet along the way contribute to a giant painting, and at the end, it will be auctioned off. The proceeds will go to a children's cancer charity. 6 and 7 were kind enough to start out the painting with me. The theme of the piece being hope.
Nikki set up the whole thing for the canvas here.
Oh, cool.
So you can get started. Just wondering, what do you have as far as an idea of what you're gonna do?
Best idea that I had is hope.
It's open for interpretation, whatever hope is to them.
Right.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Paint's one of those things where you just kind of throw it on there and let it work itself out.
Yeah.
First thing we're gonna do is just put up some background.
So you're doing the face in this area?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay,
So I'm gonna
putting it in here, about here. All right, so let's get this painting and show Payne how it's looking. Payne, check this out.
Oh, that's starting to look good.
I think this thing's gonna transition into something beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna get it all packed up and shipped off to the next location.
Yeah, being on the road and seeing all these family connections in the shop, you know, definitely makes me miss my family. Tell her I'm sorry I was busy, I couldn't get back to her. Tell her I love her.
I mean, just a tour schedule in general, being on the road and being away from your significant others can be detrimental to a relationship.
I got to see my kids for probably 24 hours altogether in the last 6.5 months. And I have to be out there at a certain time to do these appointments that are already scheduled. I can't not show up. I'll call you when I can. Love you, bye.
So I got a call today from Split Devo, one of Payne's boys from Allentown.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds sick.
He's actually one of my students from a long time ago. I taught him how to tattoo, and now he's actually a working artist.
I will see you here. I'll let Payne know you're on your way. He's doing a little bit of research on a piece about Sleepy Hollow.
There's a grave up here that has something to do with the story.
Split's here.
Oh, cool. Just send him back then.
Okay.
Thanks. What's up, man?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Not too bad, how are you?
Been a while.
Yeah.
Actually cool that I taught him how to tattoo a long time ago. One of Devo's clients is getting this tattooed. Her and her husband got married in front of this grave. He wants an actual picture of the grave. She's gonna get an actual rubbing of the grave on her rib cage.
I'll show you what I'm working on. I mean, it's super rough. I'm actually not too happy with it. I'll probably rework it, but I think that's the general idea for The husband, anyway.
I picture this being maybe the grave more in the front.
Put the horseman back that way.
Right.
Probably more of a focus on the tombstone wouldn't be a bad idea. Big old blood moon. Yeah, I want to do a lot of pumpkins too.
Well, there you go. You can put the pumpkins all
Foreground.
Yep. So you got to go over there and actually get that rubbing then, right?
Yeah, I gotta head over there actually pretty shortly.
Devo actually invites all of us to go check out the grave with him later, so I'm excited to go see that. That'll be a cool time.
All right, buddy. Well, we're all packed up, so...
Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. Big bag of donuts.
Mighty bag of donuts over there.
And hopefully we'll have the two of you back here real soon.
Oh, you will. At the most beautiful tattoo shop on Staten Island.
Thank you so much, Amy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I guess we're headed over to this grave. We're gonna go meet my buddy over there.
Ichabod.
Yep, very cool. Very, very good place to go to. Excellent.
Frank, it was nice meeting you.
Nice to see you
Thank
too, okay?
Definitely come back, get my face tattooed sometime.
Great again. Thank you so much. Amy,
See
it was
you.
a
We'll be
pleasure.
back soon.
Forget about it.
I'll never forget about it.
We've said our goodbyes at the shop, but we have one more stop before we leave Staten Island. So we've finished our tattoos, said our goodbyes, and are ready to hit the road. But first, we have a quick stop at the graveyard to meet Devo. Everyone on the team wants to go over here and check this out.
So I left it up to Payne to get us there.
This is what my phone is saying.
We arrived to the graveyard, but it's not really a graveyard.
There's like just one grave and a whole shitload of woods. Well, I guess this is it.
This isn't it. It looks different than that. I looked it up online.
It's a random headstone in the woods.
Well, according to my phone, it's saying it's that way.
Through the Sherwood Forest?
Yeah, in the woods.
Awesome.
Maybe we'll find the Briar Rabbit.
Oh, yeah, because that definitely looks like there's going to be a graveyard back in the middle of the forest.
Needless to say, everyone on the team was a little aggravated.
Yeah, great route, guys. This is awesome.
Basically went on a safari. I got mosquito bites all over me.
It's creepy as hell. I'm not one for nature. It is designed to kill you. Ugh.
No. Oh yeah, I see another spider.
Guys, I'm gonna have to take a break. This is like, it's way too much.
I sense we're getting close.
After our voyage through the woods, we finally arrive at the gravesite.
There he is.
Where the hell are you guys coming from?
Fucking Narnia.
Came through the graveyard.
There's a road right there.
What?
Short little path.
Devo tells us, yeah, look right over there. That's the street. We could have just pulled right around the corner, walked down the sidewalk, and through this nice mowed path right to the grave.
What? Are you serious?
The last time I let you lead, Payne.
Are you serious?
You guys are just in time too.
Looks like you've made a couple of these, huh?
Yeah.
Payne's friend did grubbing of the whole inscription on the monument, and I actually got one, so I'm just quite happy about that.
So even though the trip through the forest was a bit of a pain, it was a nice way to end the trip.
Yeah, well, we're packed up and ready to go out of this shop, so.
On to the next town.
Yep. It's time to say goodbye to Split Devo in Staten Island, New York.
Come on, bring it out, guys. Oh, God, that's funny.
We got to see some old friends and make some new ones. Seeing Frank's family at Incator made me miss my own, but I know the work I'm doing will help provide for my wife and my kids. We've got a long journey across America, and I'm excited to see where the road will lead.